planning a private shore excursion along the Amalfi Coast. We booked an 8-hour tour with taxi Mr. Cab Driver, and at 8 a.m. sharp, our driver Andrew met us right at the port to start an unforgettable day exploring Ravello, Amalfi, and Sorrento. Leaving the port, we hit the famous Amalfi Coast Drive. This cliffside road is known as one of the most scenic drives in the world, with dramatic limestone drops and sweeping views of the Tyrrhenian Sea. As Andrew drove us, he gave us a full guided narrative of everything we were passing. Along the coastline, we passed iconic landmarks like the cliffs of Positano towering in the distance, the seaside village of Conca de Marini, and the famous Fiordo di Furore, a dramatic arched bridge spanning a natural fjord hidden between two cliffs. Andrew pointed out historic medieval watchtowers lining the headlands and explained how locals have farmed lemons on steep cliff terraces for centuries. Before climbing up into the mountains, we drove right past Amalfi and the neighboring village of Trani, which is actually the smallest municipality in all of Italy. From there, Andrew took the winding, serpentine road up 1,100 feet above sea level into the Dragon Valley to reach Ravello. Having a professional private driver made navigating these tight, narrow S-curves so smooth and stress-free compared to taking a big tour bus. At 9:30 a.m., we arrived in high-altitude Ravello. Andrew parked nearby, gave us great directions, and gave us an hour and a half of free time to explore. We walked through Piazza Duomo, browsed the local ceramic shops along quiet cobblestone alleys, and took in the view from Villa Ruffolo. 90 minutes was the ideal amount of time to soak in the stunning mountain view. You can't miss the Cathedral of San Pantaleone right in Piazza Duomo. It dates back to 1086, and stepping into its peaceful, cool interior offers a wonderful break from walking around town. Plus, the artwork inside is remarkable. Leaving Ravello, Andrew drove us down the winding mountain roads back toward the shoreline. Along the descent, he pointed out the hamlet of San Cosma, followed by Castiglione and Atrani, which is actually Italy's smallest town, tucked right between two dramatic cliffs. In just a few minutes, we arrived right at Amalfi's harbor entrance. We arrived in Amalfi Town at around 11:15 a.m., and Andrew dropped us off right near Piazza Flavio Gioia, just steps from the harbor. He gave us an hour and a half to explore on our own. The highlight here is the stunning Duomo di Amalfi Street, Andrew's Cathedral, which sits at the top of a grand staircase right in the main square. We walked up the steps, admired the Arab and Norman facade and gold mosaics, and then explored the narrow shopping streets filled with hand-painted ceramics, limoncello shops, and fresh lemon gelato before meeting Andrew back at the van. It's 12:30 p.m., and after spending a fantastic time exploring the historic streets and lemon-scented piazzas of Amalfi, we're hopping back into the car heading west along the winding SS-163 toward Sorrento. Look down to your left just past Amalfi. We're passing through Lone and Pastorella into Conca dei Marini. Right down below in those turquoise waters sits the famous Grotta dello Smeraldo, the Emerald Grotto, along with the historic Torre del Capo di Conca watchtower. Next, we cross the bridge spanning the Fiordo di Furore, a dramatic fjord cut straight into sheer limestone cliffs. Driving through Priano, we caught our first iconic view of Positano clinging vertically to the mountainside, with the Lee Galley Islands glowing out in the sea. We started climbing up through the Colli di Fontana Pass, and this was easily one of my favorite moments of the entire day. As soon as we crossed the peak, the scenery completely transformed. The entire Bay of Naples opened up right in front of us, with Mount Vesuvius looming across the blue water. From there, we drove smoothly through the coastal towns of Piano di Sorrento and Sant'Agnello before arriving right in the heart of Sorrento. We pulled into Sorrento right around 1:30 p.m., giving us nearly a full 2 hours to explore before meeting back up at 3:15 p.m. We started right in Piazza Tasso, the lively main square, before wandering into the historic narrow lanes packed with lemon groves, leather shops, and hand-crafted woodwork. We grabbed a delicious local lunch, sampled authentic Sorrento limoncello, and soaked in the stunning views over the cliffs looking out across the Bay of Naples. The narrow alleyways are packed with charming boutique shops selling handcrafted leather goods, famous Sorrento marquetry woodwork, and every lemon-themed souvenir you can imagine. At 3:15 p.m., we met back up at the van with Andrew and began our smooth drive back toward the port. We made great time along the highway and arrived right back at the cruise terminal around 4:30 p.m., leaving us with plenty of time to board the ship well before our sail-away deadline. Having a private driver from Taxi Mr. Cab Driver made exploring the Amalfi Coast completely stress-free. From the peaceful heights of Ravello down to Amalfi Town and through Sorrento, we were able to pack so many iconic sites into a single day without ever feeling rushed. If you're visiting this coast on a cruise, booking a dedicated driver is hands down the best way to do it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel guides, and I'll see you in the next port.